Never walk alone when the fog rolls in. That's what they say in the old town of Edinburgh. It's a city of secrets where ancient stone walls have seen centuries pass by. But some secrets aren't buried in the past. They drift in on the evening air, carried by the infamous har, a thick sea fog that can swallow the city whole in minutes. You might think it's just weather, a simple meteorological event. But the locals know better. They'll tell you this isn't ordinary fog. It has a presence, a personality. They call it the whispering fog. Imagine you're walking home, the streetlights barely piercing the dense grey blanket. The world feels silent, muffled, and then you hear it, a whisper, so soft it's almost lost in the quiet. It's your name. The voice is faint at first, like a distant memory, but as you pause, it grows clearer. It sounds familiar, achingly so. Maybe it's the voice of a childhood friend you haven't seen in years, or a grandparent who passed long ago. Perhaps it's the voice of someone you once loved, a voice you thought you'd never hear again. It promises comfort, familiarity, a reunion in the mist. Your heart aches to follow, to find the source of that beloved sound. This is the fog's trick, its cruelest deception. If you give in, if you take just one step towards that voice, the city you know begins to change. The familiar cobblestone streets twist into impossible mazes. A lane you've walked 1,000 times now leads to a dead end you've never seen. The comforting glow of a pub sign vanishes as if it were never there. The fog grows thicker, colder, and the whispers become more urgent, leading you deeper into a labyrinth that doesn't exist on any map. People have vanished in the har. They're talked about in hushed tones, stories told to warn tourists and newcomers. They followed a voice, a memory, and were swallowed by the fog, never to be seen again. Did they find what they were looking for? Or did they find something else entirely, waiting patiently in the grey? The city eventually clears, the sun returns, but they don't. So the next time you find yourself in Edinburgh and the fog begins to roll in from the Firth of Forth, be careful. Listen closely, because what if the voice that calls your name isn't a memory at all? What if it knows something about you, something you've forgotten, something you've hidden? And what if it's not trying to lead you astray, but lead you to a truth you're not ready to face? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from the shadows.